In Chapel Hill, they love to say if the good Lord's not a Tar Heel, why did he make the sky Carolina blue? Glad to have you with us. Kenan Stadium in Chapel Thrill and home to the North Carolina Tar Heels. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Louisiana Raging Cajuns, taking on another team from the ACC, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and just... And the Raging Cajuns will boot it away to start the game. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Tar Heels offense takes the field. And this wide receiver, he's the linchpin to the offense. They want to make sure they find a multitude of ways to get him the football.
And it's a risk-reward scenario on defense when you're trying to cover this guy, Reese, because you play man coverage, you risk him running by you and catching deep balls, you play too much zone, and then he can hurt you after the catch. A lot of different ways that this guy is very dangerous.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Grabbed behind the line, it's Jamison. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say changes are probably coming.
I'm not sure, but I think Reese Davis just fired a coach. Is that what I heard? I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Listen, hasn't gone well. You've heard the outside noise continuing to get louder and louder.
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack.
Man, you can't draw it up any better than that. First possession, force a third down. You want to shut the home crowd up, sack the quarterback, create some momentum. Now you're getting the football back to your offense, probably with great field position.
And the Tar Heels will line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. So the Louisiana Raging Cajuns offense will go to work for the first time today. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Here on third down for this offense. He'll do it himself. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Raging Cajuns come to the line with a new set of downs. Using the quick game. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. That was a really nice catch and an even better run after the grab.
Yeah, and get the ball to your playmaker. What's good about having him in the slot is he can go either direction. You can get him matched up on somebody that's not as fast, and you watch, he can run away from those linebackers or safeties.
And the Raging Cajuns are marching down the field. Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the tight end. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. They couldn't connect on second down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. Shoots it to the left. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the field goal unit is on the field. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. And he missed it. No good. And guys, after the miss, no change in the score.
Well, the upright playing the 12th man on defense, knocking that ball down. It looked like it had a chance to be good.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
On second down, looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Tar Heels will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to smack it to the ground. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. You open a drive like that and you've got some operating room. It's 1st down from the 38. From the gun. Give on the inside. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A-game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
Really nice, patient job to find some running room by this junior. They'll try the run. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Runs through a tackle. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And right in the middle of tight coverage, and he still makes the grab at the 15. Gets open down the middle. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. The Raging Cajuns will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns. Man, did he show some hops for that one.
Some serious vertical right there. I tell you what, everybody in front of you, hey, I'll go by air if I need to. Good job getting in the air, getting the touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Nebraska is down, but they are not out of it. Not there in Lincoln. One of the most special places to watch a game in all of college football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to the Red Hawks of Miami. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, going up top. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Nothing too exotic about that blitz right there. That's just the middle linebacker coming right up the middle of the field in the teeth of that offensive lineman. Nobody accounted for him, and he gets home.
And the Tar Heels will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Fair catch, called for and made. Louisiana has it back in the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Off the play fake on first down. Tackled immediately after the catch. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. The aerial assault continues. Makes the grab. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Cajuns.
Touchdown, Louisiana.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish the deal with a 26-yard touchdown pass. And he's going to try to return this one. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Now on second down after the incompletion. The play action fake. Takes the easy one to the back. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Third down coming up.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Fires to the big fella. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Makes a move. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he's brought down after a solid gain, and we are done in the first quarter. That's going to do it for the quarter, guys. Louisiana has the lead here. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. On target over the middle. And it is a chunk play. A huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Now from inside the red zone. Looking for the score. Broken up, incomplete, and nearly intercepted in the end zone. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Give to the running back.
This running back just doesn't go down easy. It's just difficult for defenses to get him on the ground. Not overly huge, but if I'm an offensive coordinator, I'm going to continue to find ways to feature him and just, you know what, let his talent do the rest.
Into the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And it's right down the boulevard. And that will extend their lead even further.
Louisiana 17, North Carolina 0.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. After giving... And here's a fumble way behind the line.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Quickly to the tight end. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
And this junior loves to show off that big arm. Love the way he didn't just run to a spot. He found the cushion in the zone and got himself open for the first down.
Yeah, and you're taught to find that space. Don't run right into a zone defender who's sitting there looking at the quarterback and looking at you. So much creativity with routes now and of being able to just have subtle moves one way, come back the other way. Nice job by the tight end finding that hole in the zone.
The give to the tailback. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. The Tar Heels racing to the line in the hurry-up. On second down, looking again to throw. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on third down. 4th down coming up. And the Tar Heels decide to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Make sure he doesn't get backed up any further, signals for and makes the fair catch at the 10. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. Throws for the tight end. Hauls it in. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
Nice confidence by the QB. Good throw over the middle of the field. Nice little stripe down the field for a big play. Listen, you got to throw it where it's open. And he found a slot, found a little hole in the middle of the field. Nice job attacking it.
Zings it complete to the right. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll keep it himself. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. They'll run it from the gun. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And the Raging Cajuns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They move the tight end all over. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Finds the tight end. Finds a crease at the 20. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Leaves it with the back. Pushes ahead for a pickup of 1 down to the 13. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Quarterback on the keeper. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Yeah, and how about the offense, man? You run a little play action. I can just tell you, 3rd and long, as a pass rusher, I'm going to get the quarterback. I don't care about the play action. I'm not biting on it, and neither did the defense.
Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. The kicker will reach for a 36-yard attempt. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. and they'll push that lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Boston College is in danger of getting demolished today, and while this is only one game, I think anyone who knows this will linger for some time. They're trailing by 14 to East Carolina. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He tried to find some running room, but they get him stopped. The Tar Heels are in the hurry-up. Off play action. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it go. Lost, the defense is wide open. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. Makes the catch and steps out of bounds, but short of the first down marker. How aggressive might this play call be on third and short from the 46? They'll try to get it through the air. Got his man down the middle. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. And the Tar Heels have their offense in high gear. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Offense, quick tempo. Now the play fake. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
And this offense has gotten off to a good start on third down, but this is a different deal on third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Got his man on the right. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Tar Heels will try to pin them back with the punt. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. They'll throw it on first down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. And now on second down for this offense. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. They'll leave it with him. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. He gets a block. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. First down here for the offense. He wants to throw. Finds his man. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Trying to find his man on first down. He's got an open man. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Picked off. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover.
And that's the advantage right there of having your dime personnel on the field. You've got an extra DB. You've got an extra guy out there who's really good at covering. So for quarterbacks, you've got to be so good and precise with these passes because they've got speed in the back end. They're able to come away with the pick.
Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm. He hurls one deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Looking to throw on second down. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the first down. He now has 80 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. They'll throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Oh, he wants it all. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Here's the handoff. Sticking with the running game and finding enough space to get 8, it leaves them with a 4th and 2. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Wide receiver shows motion. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Chapel Hill. What a fine performance we've seen. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. And with that, let's send it back to the guys there on Stadium Drive at Keenan Memorial.
And the Tar Heels will kick it off to start the 2nd half. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. Starting this 3rd quarter on the ground. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. Got his man downfield. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot.
Oh, look out! And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. The Raging Cajuns have it with a 1st and 10. Wide out in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They want to just keep throwing it. Snags it. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. He wants it all. Touchdown, Louisiana. And the pummeling has started.
Louisiana.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Nebraska is getting smoked, and even though this might seem surprising, I'm not sure folks around that program feel that way. Something's up there in Lincoln. They're trailing by 37 to the Red Hawks of Miami. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Caught over the middle. It's Jamison. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. New set of downs after that completion. To the air on 1st down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. The incompletion on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 10 from the 43. Power football with the run. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. The receiver on the jet sweep. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. Ran the ball on 1st down. Let's see what they do on 2nd. Fast motion from the offense. With jet sweep pass. Each brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Went to the running game on 3rd down and picked up 5, but still a couple of yards short. It's 4th and 2. And the Raging Cajuns line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the yoke. They'll go to the ground. Ball is loose. Oh, look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. Oh, they are breathing a sigh of relief after that recovered fumble. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Right down the middle. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. The Tar Heels will punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, Davey. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
It's complete. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the 1st down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. They'll wrap him up, and he didn't find the same kind of running room this time as he did on the previous play. Spreads out 4 receivers, trips right, a single receiver to the left on 2nd and 7. Looking down the middle. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns! And the stomping has commenced. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
Ready to try the point after.
For the extra point.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finished it with an explosive play in the passing game, scoring from 47 yards out. Not a chance he lets that one go. He's bringing it out. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. That's why everybody has to do the tip drill, DBs and receivers, and it worked out this time for the offense.
That's exactly what you want as a defender. Just get your hand on the football, let that thing bounce, and you see so many big plays made, but it was the opposite. It goes right to the wide receiver, makes the play, makes the catch. Man, that's frustrating for a defense.
He's back to throw on 2nd down. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. And the Tar Heels are moving quickly down the field. They'll give it to the back. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. That's going to do it for the quarter, guys. Louisiana has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
North Carolina, 0.
I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. Movement here from the tight end. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got it in the middle, it's Bolden. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Quickly complete. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the 1st down. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Grab near the sticks. It's Gibbs. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Now on the option. He'll toss it. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, North Carolina! The result of this game is going to sting for sure, but you've got to continue to build, you've got to improve, and you can take some positives out of this late hustle and build for next week.
There's always positives, and coaches are always looking for those things that we did well. What did we do well so we can do more of it in the future? Finding some things here late that they did well.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. So a drive there of 85 yards, and they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run.
North Carolina, 7.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, the inside give. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Trying play action. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Raging Cajuns will bring the punt team onto the field. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got it in the middle. It's Gibbs. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. He's going to take off. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Line getting set on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Gibbs. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the 1st down. The Tar Heels have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains and the screen pass is effective.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. The give to the back. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd down.
He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Tar Heels!
Nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is struggling. You're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
He'll try to tack on one more.
For the extra point.
And it's perfect. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Boston College is in danger of getting demolished today. And while this is only one game, I think anyone who knows this will linger for some time. They're trailing by 21 to East Carolina.
Makes his man miss.
We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Trying to impose their will with the run. Open space at the 25. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Wants to throw on 1st down. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Cajuns. And the punishment has been extended. That score pushes us out to a comfortable margin, and they are oh so close to a 10-game winning streak.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Extra point.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Louisiana, 41. North Carolina, 14.
From inside the 10, here he comes.
Return.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. And what a play and what a return as he takes it all the way back inside the 10.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And stampeding through the defense. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Touchdown, Louisiana! And the route is on. They put up another score here in the fourth, and they are well on their way to an 11-1 regular season.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Louisiana, 48. North Carolina, 14.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Throws to the tight end. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the right. Wide open downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Let's go. We got some life. We made a big play, something to build off of. We need a lot of points, and we need them quickly. Time's running out. We're trailing big in this ballgame.
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Personal foul. Roughing the pass. Defense.
Just an ill-advised play by the defender to make contact with the quarterback after the throw, and it cost his team. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, UNC! This game is almost certainly decided already, but the good news is for the next game, guys still flying around, still playing hard, not really hanging their heads.
Long season. This is early in the season. Still got plenty of time. Still find out which plays you like, which you don't, and keep running them, keep getting better at them. So use this as practice.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Splits those uprights right in half. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss.
North Carolina, 21.
The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. We've reached a 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. They'll run it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Comes out throwing on first down. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains. One more play to pad the stats. On second down, he'll try to make the connection. He's taking a deep shot. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.